We got more clips from OTAs, and we're going back to the Indianapolis Colts, and we're going to be looking at Anthony Richardson again because today they dropped a buffet of clips from today's practice. We're going to go over those, but before we do, you need to click that subscribe button right now because we're covering clips from your favorite players from OTAs, minicamp, training camp, rookies from rookie camp. We're covering them every single day. You don't want to miss out on your favorite players, so click that button right now and just stop missing out on them. But we're going to be looking at Anthony Richardson sling the rock around. About 2.5 minutes worth, so we're going to do that. We'll run through the clips again, talk a little ball. But we got a lot of from today's practice. We got a lot, which is good to see. The clips here are pretty quick as well. Ball comes his way. Fake handoff. You see the mobility. We get the handoff here. Bam. Step back. Ball gets out quick. Looking good. Step back. We're going to sling it. He's got a rifle. Definitely say that. Ball gets out there effortlessly. Getting out there deep. Looking solid. Here comes the next one. Steps back. Boom. Fires it out there. We're going deeper and deeper. Just gets out there quick and easy. He has a very live arm. Steps back. Bam. Very snappy with the wrist. You see that? Ball getting down there. Spraying it all over the yard. That's what we're seeing out of him. A lot of tosses. That's what OTAs usually looks like. Maybe some 7-on-7s. There we go. Deep ball city. Here's some more. Him slinging the rock around. Getting things started. A lot of the behind the scenes here at camp. Whipping the ball around. He's got good size. You can definitely see that, and we definitely knew that throughout his college days, the combine last year. Could have came back earlier last year, but decided to make sure he was right. Stayed out. Back again, we're rolling. We're rolling. The rushing production's huge. I think this team is underrated. I think this team is very underrated. I think Anthony Richardson, if he just takes a step forward in his development, just be a little bit better, and going from his rookie season to a sophomore season, just takes that step forward. You got Michael Pittman there. You signed A.D. Mitchell. You drafted him. A deep threat. You got Josh Downs there in the slot. You got Jonathan Taylor. You got some good speed on this offense. This team could be something to deal with. He can take off with the ball, check it down. Jonathan Taylor. You got Josh Downs in the slot. He's pretty nasty. Michael Pittman's going to get boatload of targets. Should be around 25 to 30%. A.D. Mitchell could be an X factor here. Slipped to the draft to them. He fell, and he shouldn't have fell that far. He really shouldn't. He's a very good route runner for his height. He breaks off routes very good. He can get downfield with that 4.3 speed. That's going to be nasty with a quarterback like this that loves to chuck the deep ball, that loves to get it downfield. He can chuck it downfield with nasty arm strength, and then on top of that, you got the mobility. So them safeties got to get right, or Anthony Richardson is going to burn you alive. And all he's got to do is take a little step forward and show that throughout the season. And this team could be nasty. This could be a nasty offense with what they're adding to this team. We got some pieces here. You got a quarterback here that could house it on any play on the ground or through the air. And I don't see many people talking it up. I think a lot of people are worried about that. But we see some pieces in place. We see some things that could happen here. That could not happen, but could happen to where they could be the surprise team in the AFC. And one thing is that X Factor AD Mitchell, and the other thing is Anthony Richardson taking a step forward. We know Josh Downs is good. We know Michael Pittman is solid, top tier, top flight wide receiver in the NFL. We know Jonathan Taylor's got speed to burn, elite running back. You also got Alec Pierce, deep ball dandy. So we got some weapons here. We got a lot going on with this team. And we're looking at Anthony Richardson as a guy that if he does take that step forward, if he does, and some of the other pieces work out here, we could be looking at a team that has some gusto here that could be the surprise of the NFL. If not, you could be seeing a nasty offense. That could be something you could be seeing, some nice shootouts in Indy, some fun games to watch. Big time with the Colts here. I'm excited to watch this team. I'm excited to watch them throughout training camp. They got a lot of moving pieces, and I think they're going to be fun to watch. If I'm a Colts fan, I'm excited to see what's going to happen with this team. Compared to a lot of other teams in the National Football League, they're not too exciting. We got a lot of exciting pieces here. If I'm a Colts fan, I'm getting pretty excited. I want to see what happens. For fantasy football, you got a lot of pieces here to rely on. Michael Pittman's going to get a good target share. You got to really look at the price there in your drafts and redraft. Dynasty as well. Anthony Richardson's a QB1 no matter what due to his rushing upside. You got Josh Downs as a money ball play. AD Mitchell, the upside there could be grand. More than likely could be a very volatile wide receiver. And if the upside is a huge splash, then that's something you may want. But when you're setting lineups, you might be scared of. But in best ball leagues, you're going to love him. AD Mitchell's going to be great in best ball leagues. But if I'm a Colts fan, I'm watching this team. This team's going to be fun to watch. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button on the way out. Thank you for watching. Catch you on the next video.